You tell yourself you'll deal with it later, and later comes. And so does more laundry, more dishes, more things that somehow migrated from where they belong and settled into corners, onto chairs, across every flat surface you have. You walk in after a long day, and the first thing you feel isn't rest, it's weight. Your eyes start moving before your bag hits the floor, the counter, the sink, the pile that keeps growing no matter how many times you move it. You cleaned this. You know you cleaned this. And yet here it is again, waiting. Maybe you've tried the big Saturday reset, the whole afternoon given over to it, scrubbing, sorting, pulling everything out and putting it back. And by Tuesday, maybe Wednesday if you were careful, it looked like you'd never touched it at all. Not because you did it wrong, because the system was designed for a different kind of life than the one you're actually living. What if it didn't have to be that way? Not the kind of clean that demands an entire day, not the kind of organized that requires emptying every drawer and starting over. Something quieter than that. Something that fits inside 30 minutes, a regular, ordinary 30 minutes, and actually holds. Imagine walking through your door and exhaling instead of scanning. Imagine a morning that starts with clarity instead of clutter. Imagine not dreading the weekend because you know it won't be consumed by everything that built up through the week. That's what this video is about. Not a cleaning checklist, not a productivity hack, a different relationship with your home. One that 30 minutes a day can actually build when those 30 minutes are used with intention. Stay until the end. The last idea is the one that tends to make the others possible. And it takes almost no time at all. In Japanese, there is a concept called kaizen, gaishan, literally change for the better. But the deeper meaning is something more specific. It is the belief that small, consistent improvement is more powerful than any dramatic transformation. That the river doesn't reshape the canyon in a single storm. It does it slowly, every day, with the same quiet pressure. Kaizen isn't about doing more. It's about doing something small, something real, every single day without exception. And in a home, it changes everything. The first principle is what the Japanese call mottainai, the feeling of sadness over waste. Not just wasted objects, but wasted time, wasted effort, wasted peace. Think about the hours you've spent cleaning things that only got messy again because no one had a place to put them back. The coat that lands on the chair because the hook is just a little too far. The papers on the counter because there's nowhere else for them to go. Mottainai asks, what are you losing by not solving this? Not just the mess, the mental space the mess occupies, the low hum of it in the background of your day. One small thing, choose one surface in your home. Just one, and decide what belongs there and what doesn't. Not today's project, one surface. Give everything on it a real home, and for 1 week, return things to that place before you go to bed. That's all. Notice what happens by Friday. The second principle is ma, the Japanese word for negative space. In visual art, ma is the pause between lines. In music, it's the silence between notes. In a home, it's the breathing room between objects. The counter that has 3 things instead of 12. The shelf where you can actually see the wall behind it. More space doesn't mean less life. It means the life that is there becomes visible. The ceramic cup you love. The small plant on the windowsill. The light that comes through in the afternoon. When there is ma, those things speak. When every surface is full, nothing does. This is where intention becomes physical. Not buying more to organize what you have, looking honestly at what's already there, and letting the things that don't need to be there leave. If you've been looking for a way to make that letting go feel gentle instead of anxious, there's something in the first pinned comment worth exploring. It's called the Peaceful Home Kit. And it was designed for exactly this, building a daily home routine around your real life with tools that take the decision-making out of maintenance and replace guilt with clarity. The third principle has no dramatic name. It's just this: the 15-minute rule. Not 30. 15. Pick up anything that doesn't belong where it is and return it. Wipe the surfaces you use every day. Move through your home slowly, not frantically. This isn't a sprint. It's a walk. When you do this consistently, something starts to shift. The big cleaning day stops being necessary, not because your home is perfect, because the accumulation never reaches the point where it overwhelms. The river keeps moving. The canyon stays clear. The last 15 minutes, the ones most people skip, are for stillness, not cleaning, preparing for tomorrow. The bag by the door, the counter clear, the thing you've been putting off handled in one small step. Tomorrow's version of you arrives to a home that already started solving the problem. None of this is really about cleaning. It's about what you feel when you wake up. Whether your home drains you before your day has started or holds you while it does. Whether the space you return to at the end of every day is another thing on your list, or the place where the list stops. 30 minutes isn't a magic number. It's the amount of time it takes to remember that your home is on your side. If that idea resonates, if you're ready to stop managing the chaos and start building something quieter, the Peaceful Home Kit is waiting in the first pinned comment. It includes a daily planning assistant that builds your home routine around whatever you actually have. Today's energy, today's time, today's reality. It includes a guided letting go planner based on the Japanese Danshari philosophy, so decluttering feels like relief instead of loss. And it includes a maintenance tracker that replaces marathon cleaning days with small, predictable rhythms you won't forget, because the system remembers for you. No more starting over every weekend. No more walking in and feeling the weight. Just a home that's a little more peaceful because you tended to it gently a little every day. It's in the first pinned comment. A peaceful home isn't built in a day. It's chosen quietly every day after that.